Hello, it's Crispy Patty. How we doing? Look what we have, a classic. Caps for sale. I should probably be wearing a hat. Just a moment. Is this work? Is this a is this a cap? No. This is a bike helmet. How about this hat? Oh, yeah. Look at that, huh? All right, this is my cap. All right. A tale of a peddler, some monkeys and their monkey business. Let's try this name. Esphyr Slobodkina. Told and illustrated by. There are the monkeys hiding behind the trees. You see them? Okay, let's begin. I remember this book when I was very, very young and little. Let me scoot up to you. Here we go, so you can see the pictures and the illustrations. Okay. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler, carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. First he had on his own checked cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top a bunch of red caps. Can you see the caps? You see his checkered hat? I wore a checkered shirt for a reading. Sam First, I think it was called, somewhere like something like that. I don't have a checkered hat. I shall try to remember to buy one. He walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his caps. As he went along, he called, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" There he is. Can you imagine trying to balance all those hats on your head? One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the street and he walked down the street, calling, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel very hungry, but he had no money for lunch. "I think I'll go for a walk in the country," he said, and he walked out of town, slowly, slowly, so as not to upset his caps. There he goes, off into the rolling hills. Those pretty illustrations. He walked for a long time, until he came to a great big tree. "That's a nice place for a rest," thought he. And he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put up his hand to feel if they were straight. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. The hats are almost as tall as the tree. They were all there. So he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. Yeah, easy to do against a tree on a sunny day. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. Do you notice anything different here? I don't think he knows yet. Before standing up, he felt with his hand to make sure his caps were in the right place. and all he felt was his own checked cap. Look how his checked hat matches his checked pants. Oh boy, can you imagine the feeling that he has right now? All those hats are gone. He looked to the right of him, no caps. He looked to the left of him, no caps. He looked in the back of him, no caps. He looked behind the tree, no caps. Doot, doot, doot. Ooh. He's trying to keep his cool, huh? Then he looked up into the tree. And what do you think he saw? What did you think, huh? It's hard to say. Look at that. On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a gray or brown or blue or a red cap. Look at them. Oh, looking pretty good with those hats on, huh? They're all smiling. Fun. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. What do you say to monkeys? You monkeys, you, he said, shaking a finger at them. You give me back my caps. But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, tis, 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 tis. Oh, they are teasing him. This made the peddler angry, so he shook both hands at them and said, you monkeys, you give me back my caps. But the monkeys only shook both their hands back at him and said, tis, tis, tis. Oh. Have you ever had that happen to you? Someone teasing you and you're getting upset? It makes you angry, doesn't it? It can. You don't have to always let it bother you, though. Now he felt quite angry. He stamped his foot and he said, you monkeys, you better give me back my caps. But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, tis, tis, tis. Oh, look at that. Stomping his feet. Where do you think this might go? The monkeys are still smiling. But by this time, the peddler was really very, very angry. He stamped both his feet and shouted, you monkeys, you must give me back my caps. But the monkeys only stamped both their feet back at him and said, tis, tis, tis. Oh. Oh, here we go. At last he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap, threw it on the ground, and began to walk away. Oh, starting to feel sorry for him, huh? He's really upset. But then each monkey pulled off his cap. Aha! I think I might see where this is going. And all the gray caps, and all the brown caps, and all the blue caps, and all the red caps came flying down out of the tree. Look at that. Would you ever thought? Look at that. So the peddler picked up his caps and put them back on his head. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. See, he's smiling. This would be fun to do if you have a bunch of hats at your house, to see how many hats you could balance on your top of your head with a friend, or even your mom or dad or brother, sister, teachers even. And slowly, slowly, he walked back to town calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." The end. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. And once again, if you like this, please subscribe. Say you like it, comment, and thanks again. And happy reading and happy adventures. Till next time, I'm Crispy.